Hola, bonjour, merhaba, konnichi, wagwan, hello. You know who it is, people, it's Arsenal's Realist, aka your Doddy, aka your boy. I want to pick up all my subscribers, all my views and all my loyal Realists. It means a lot, yeah, bully. But people, recently you've seen, well, I was about to say recently, I always say this, but blood, recently, we've been saying 10 years for 15 years now. It's been about 15 years that the Cronkies have been sucking the energy out of Arsenal. Along the way, a little fan base popped up called Arsenal Flip Flop TV. They changed their name to AFTV. Why? I could tell you, but no one wants to know. But blood, along that way, a lot happened, bruv. We was all stressed as fans. The pressure pot built. The pressure, listen, everyone was blaming all different things. But I'm going to drop some facts here for you. Luis Suarez wanted to get sold, blood. We offered £1 extra than the deal, yeah? £1 for Luis Suarez. They blamed Wenger. Alright, cool. The links for Toni Kroos, Marco Reus, fucking Draxler. Thousands of links over the years we never get. We actually get Kallstrom. We even go further into Unai Emery. We get fucking Dennis Suarez. But we fast forward. Fergie leaves United. The whole Premier League's a little bit weak. It's time for us to capitalise on it. Do you know what we do? We buy a Peter Cech, a dying goalie who's shit from Chelsea. Absolute shit. The one person I will happily cuss, blood, as a player. Shit. Your career was over. You come here to milk Arsenal. No outfield players. Again, Luis Suarez, £1. Everybody guns Wenger. No players on the outfield. Just the goalie. Nobody cares. They don't blame Kroenke. They blame Wenger for all sorts of stuff. We fast forward. Leicester win the league. We fast forward. We get Peter Cech on the back of a year of non-investment. We fast forward to a year of non-investment. We're still in the point where we're losing Sanchez's and whatever. We fast forward to Emery's reign. Wenger goes. Emery comes in. They give him 40 million. The first thing Emery's got to do is replace fucking Cech, the loser. Get a real goalie in, so we got to spend 10 mil on Leno. Then we got to shop in the obscure, weak, cheap market because we haven't got the money to go and slap 30, 40s, 50s, 60s on one player because Unai Emery come in to do a rebuild on the whole thing. So the rebuild, whatever, 40 million, 5 players to red when Emery gets blamed. 22 matches, 7 injuries later, all at once. Rob Holding, Bellerin, Welbeck, Ramsey, Koscielny, Socrates, everyone gets injured at once. Again, nobody blames the owner. It comes up for a moment when the Adidas tops come out. We talk a little bit about it. Turkish does a little fake protest, but you know what? They buy Pepe, everyone goes silent and everyone's happy. So the point I'm making out here is everything that happens seems to not go to the owner. There's not one problem. 3 different managers, 3 different problems, 6 different windows, 6 lack of investments. Now, about 8 positions that we need to just buy someone to even say we're competing on the Premier League level. And then out of nowhere, it's Wenger. Turkish is saying Wenger out, but then he says Kroenke out. Then he says Emery out. Then he says Kroenke out. Now he's ARTETA out. It will be Kroenke out, all for the views. Then we look at TROOPZ now. DT's done it. Lee Gunner's done it. Everyone's done it. There was all Kroenke out at the beginning. They've metamorphosized. To change this fucking agenda, yeah? To change your fucking common view. But now, TROOPZ does ARTETA out tops on the video. I showed it to you, yeah? I'll bang a link in the description to the video. Make sure you watch my reaction to his video where he says, I've had enough of Arteta, it's time for Arteta out. This is after 12 matches of Arteta's season. No investment really. Well, Partey. We got Partey, but what I'm saying is now it's got past the word investment. All clubs are making more money than they ever did. It's about no improvement now. You said be excited. There is no improvement. We're buying who's available, not what we want. Emery wanted Zaha, not Pepe, Fabinho, not this, not that. But the Arteta out parade begins, and I did say to people, this is bollocks, this is fake, this is all to grow the channel. And I just want to show you a little few seconds of TROOPZ video, because now he's retracted that statement. He said, I didn't do Arteta out, it weren't me, it was these other guys that hired me. But let's have a look quickly. What you're about to see here, people, is video maker not by Warner Brothers, but by Spin Doctor Brothers.
That Arteta out t-shirt thing was a bit of a mad thing, you get me? Let's address that as well, yeah? The Barstool man, like obviously these American man, they don't understand football really, innit?
So step 1, man's blaming the Americans now. Out of nowhere, you're blaming another fan for your fugazi. No, let's be real, you're not blaming the Americans, blood. What you're saying is you tried to sell a top, you got caught out, you've done it 10 times before with the Wenger thing, the Emery thing. This time you've got caught out, so now you're doing a Spin Doctor thing. We've seen the Spin Doctor thing when Claude called Song DVD. Spin Doctor thing. We've seen the Spin Doctor thing. Claude gave me a death threat. Spin Doctor thing. Sonny, Spin Doctor thing. TROOPZ, Spin Doctor thing. This is what these men do. Understand. When they fuck up, they have to come in with the Spin Doctor. So now TROOPZ is blaming the American thing. Now let me carry on with a little bit more of this video.
I've come out here to try and explain to them about football, you get me? Yes, I am Arteta out, blood, but you get me?
Man went out there to try and explain to them how to do it. No, bruv, you went out there to make P. And while you're out there, oh, remember what TROOPZ was saying? When I go to America, I'll put it on Kroenke. Bruv, you're in the base of the Kroenkes. You're in the land of the LA Rams. You're in the place where the man who owns Arsenal has sucked all this money out, not invested in 10, 50 years, put 3-4 managers through hell, put the fans through hell. And what you're doing is you're going to America to take the out bandwagon to America, overseas. That's what you've tried to do. Let's carry on.
Yes, I am Arteta out, blood, but you get me? There's certain things I don't have control of. One thing I don't have control of, or I have control, but I'm not full control of it, is the back again account.
Man just said I don't have control. Well, I do have control, but not full control. Contradiction straight away. I have control, but I don't have control. So why are you promoting Arteta out tops then, blood? Because you're trying to make P. This is my point. Let me finish this, then I'm going to carry on to my whole point.
Yep, that's not my personal account. You get me? If you clock, I didn't tweet off my personal account. I didn't retweet it. Like, every time I've seen it, yeah, I'm swiping. I'm trying to avoid it. I'm like, nah. Because football's a sticky game, blood. Like, this thing here, yeah, we're with it, blood. Yeah, hit that, we all agree. It's link in the bio. Go and grab this one, yeah? The Arteta out one, yeah? I'm going to try and chat to Barstool and tell them maybe we might have to bring it down, blood. Because this man, yeah, I gotta go London, you know. Yeah, I know.
I gotta go London, blood. You see the brother from Game of Thrones? I know. Well, blood, you couldn't ride the dragon, could you? Only Jon Snow could. So don't come on that, you know, coming like Chief Keef, blood. Yeah? Man's coming like Chief Keef, blood. Small one. But man's saying, you see, I've got to go back to London. It's this, it's that. So you clearly know, if you've got to go back to London, that means you know, the way you're saying it is you're going to go back to a hostile place. You're going back to somewhere where what you're saying isn't what the fans want. So what fueled you to do the Arteta out in the first place? Forget your business, forget Chief Keef next to you, forget Sosa for a sec, forget Barstool and the account that you don't own, but you do own it because you've owned it for about 10 years. What are these man's end goal? And this is my point. Every time there's been an Arteta out top, an Emery out top, a Wenger out top, Turkish wearing a Wenger out top, backwards, Turkish doing videos, DT doing videos, every time all of this spin doctor stuff is going on, what's the truth of the matter? What is their goal? The goal was to sell Arteta out tops to make money, to keep the business flowing, and then they would have been back again talking the next headline and the next bullshit. Ultimately, it would have crashed and they would have had to do it again to the next manager. So with this logic and with these people in charge, where does this leave us, people? This is my question to you. Don't buy Arteta out tops. Don't give money to fucking AFTV and them not help me do more videos and make me get bigger, because my opinion and voice and truth will never change. This is what it is. These men are flip-flopped. Am I lying? Flip-flop. Blood? You said AFTV, you said Arteta out. You've retracted your statement since. Imagine if people, all of these guys, TROOPZ, DT, Rob, all these were doing the truth and saying Kroenke out. Imagine if they was on the actual real truth. Get a real manager in, invest in a real manager straight after Wenger and do it properly. But this is what's fueled it. This was a perfect example. Arteta out. Look at Turkish. He's like Jekyll and Hyde, blood. He don't know what's going on. He don't know what to say and what to do. But my whole point being that to get Arteta out, the out bandwagon is fueling TROOPZ's decisions. He's making bad choices to the point he comes out the next day, he's denying it was him. It was somebody else. It was somebody else. I've got to go back to London, you know. That's the reason I don't like AFTV, because they're bad for Arsenal. That's the reason I feel like I've got to say my truth. They're saying their truth and what they believe correlates in getting every manager the sack. We got Peter Cech for 10 million. It's not the owner's fault. We put £1 on Luis Suarez. It's not the owner's fault. We give Unai 40 million to scatterbet after a 20-year reigning manager leaves. It's not the owner's fault. Nothing's the owner's fault. Arteta comes in. The team is so, bruv, forget what we're doing. Look around. Look how everyone's improving. Look at the calibre of player and team that's in the Premier League. We're finished. They still don't want to talk about Kroenke out. They've been praising him. Yeah? People, that was just a quick one to let you know. TROOPZ has retracted his out top because deep down they know, yeah? It's all bollocks, yeah? All the out bandwagon's bollocks. He'll come back and he'll tell you, look, I told you, man, you know, I fucking did it and you man didn't let me express myself. Just remember, I'll give you the famous words of TROOPZ, Lee Gunner and DT, the first 2 years AFTV started. Stan Kroenke is a parasite and Arsenal will never move forward with him at the helm. And they're absolutely right. That's why Wenger won't succeed, Emery won't succeed, Arteta won't succeed, we will not succeed as fans, and Arsenal will never push forward as long as this owner is in charge of Arsenal, yeah? It's Arsenal's Realist. Leave me some comments in the thing, people. You lot let me know. This was just a quick video. I just banged it out because he's retracted his statement. So I've got to tell you lot. He was telling you get Arteta out tops. Now he's categorically saying don't get Arteta out tops. It's nothing to do with me. Bye, fuck VAR. Fucking hell, are you hearing what's going on, people? But you know what it is? It's Arsenal's Realist. Truth on a spin doctor team. But we're just here, we're doing our team, people. It's Arsenal's Realist. Stay in touch, stay in tune. AFTV flip-flops. We're here to stay, blood, and expose them and get Cronky out. See you later, guys. Yeah, make sure you love your people, make sure your people love you.